KALB. This is a First Alert forecast.
Well, it has been a warm day across central Louisiana today. High temperatures almost everywhere. We're at 70 degrees, and those that didn't quite make it to 70 saw temperatures pretty close in the upper 60s. That's above average, no matter if you're on the cooler side or the warmer side of these observed high temperatures today, and that trend is expected to continue as we go throughout the rest of this work week. Temperatures right now still sitting at 73 in Alexandria, 70 over in Marksville, 68 there for Opelousas. The warm spot right now, Natchitoches, sitting at 74 degrees over at the airport. As we go through the next few hours, we keep clear skies until around midnight or so. Then the cloud cover starts to move back in, as well as fog. We will see light southerly winds as we go through a lot of the night tonight, but those should stay around or just under 5 miles per hour. Temperatures will fall into the 50s after the sun sets tonight, and then eventually transition into the 40s a little bit after midnight. Hometown lows tonight are going to be pretty similar to what we saw last night. I've got us at about 44 for Alexandria, 45 over in Jena, and 44 over in Ville Platte. Now, once again tomorrow morning, dense fog looking like a real possibility for a good portion of the area. That's why a dense fog advisory is in place for Vernon, Rapides, Avoyelles, Beauregard, Allen, Evangeline, and St. Landry Parish through Wednesday morning at about 10 a.m. So make sure, similar to today, leave a few minutes early for that morning commute, and also keep your distance from other vehicles. Take things a little bit slower, as that fog will make it hard to see out there. Here's a look at what visibilities could look like tomorrow morning in some spots, especially where we have that dense fog advisory. Those could be back below half a mile once again. Then by the afternoon hours, that fog clears out, and then we're looking at more fog, potentially dense again in some areas once again on Thursday morning. So we're going to be watching that closely, and we'll give you the first alert as we learn a little bit more. Tomorrow we start off in the 40s, but we quickly warm up from there. We're in the 60s before lunchtime, 70s once again for those afternoon highs. Winds will pick up a little bit more throughout the day. Generally, they'll be out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. We do have that cold front moving through on Thursday. It's going to be a weak and dry cold front, so it'll drop temperatures to around average. But other than that, no real disruptions expected. Then we see temperatures back on the rise just in time for the weekend, back into the 70s, and that will likely continue through at least the first half of next week. And really, these pleasant temperatures near our average, in the mid and upper 60s, or even above that average in the 70s, are expected as we head into March as well. Beyond that 7-day forecast, again, the latest Climate Prediction Center outlook keeping us about at 50-50 chance of staying slightly above or slightly below average temperatures. So that is great news that the great weather and pleasant temperatures will be sticking around. Now, I do want to talk about our planetary parade. This is actually pretty rare, and you can catch this now through the end of the month, through February 28th. So looking at things from our perspective here at Earth, here are the planets that will be visible. If you look in the southern sky between 7 to 8 o'clock in the evening, again, now through Friday night, you can see Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. But there is a bit of a catch here. You can only see Uranus and Neptune with a telescope, but you can see the other planets with the naked eye. So make sure to get out there and try to see those planets. And if you get any pictures, share them with us. You can share those with us over on our website. Want to give you the quick first alert. We are still monitoring things next week as unsettled weather returns. We could see a few rounds of showers and storms, and we're watching the severe threat. But again, we're still way too far out to determine anything, but we will be keeping a very close eye on it. As far as how much rain we could see here over the next 7 days, it'll take just a second for that to load in. But overall amounts are expected to remain pretty manageable, and again, there are several rounds of rain expected over the next 7 days. So right now, those models have been indicating anywhere from about a quarter of an inch to maybe an inch of rain max. No, that's not going to bear with me right now, but we'll go ahead and get a quick check of your first alert 7-day forecast. You'll see that sunshine as we go into Wednesday, cloudy skies for Thursday, but the sun returns for Friday and continues through the weekend, and then you'll want that umbrella going into Sunday night and Monday, and keep that with you through Wednesday as more rain is expected.
Looks like a very nice week. I guess we'll have clouds on Thursday, and next week is the big news of the Mardi Gras.
Yes, we're going to have to watch those rain chances closely, and hopefully that rain works around our Mardi Gras parades.
All right, you'll keep us updated. Thank you, Jake.